In these uncertain times, making meaningful connections is harder than it has ever been, which is why now, especially, our team at wtrmln is committed to its mission, connecting you to the data. Our team is sprawling with diversity, consisting of 5 incredible nationalities and 1 Luxembourger, with engineers from Bulgaria, Latvia, the Netherlands, Romania, Slovakia, and this guy. We pride ourselves in the mesmerizing multitude of cultures, attitudes, and opinions that brighten our working environment.
We truly are a team of professionals. Efficiency and cohesive teamwork have been our priority since day one, and it allowed us to create a user-friendly website and cutting-edge visualizations never before seen on the market.
When the user opens the visualization page, they are greeted with an option to upload a CSV file. After careful consideration and extensive market research, we concluded that this is the most intuitive design, leaving virtually no room for error.
We believe that human beings have an innate ability to detect patterns and structure, which is why our website layout caters specifically to the human psyche. I myself have talked to several psychologists, but that's unrelated to the website. One of the most important features of our website is letting the user display multiple visualizations in juxtaposition, giving them a comprehensive overview of the data. The dataset is quite large, so this is a powerful feature since each of our visualizations presents the data from a different perspective.
Our data spans a range of several years, which is why we decided to give the user the option to select a specific range of time. This is useful because our data evolves with time. We needed the ability to see how the nature of the emails gradually changed as our client went bankrupt. Our solution involves presenting the user with an intuitive calendar-like structure, where the user can click on the starting date and the ending date of the time range that he or she wishes to isolate.
Our team is all about pushing the boundaries of what can be communicated by visual means. One of our state-of-the-art techniques is using a hierarchical edge bonding technique to represent email communications between employees and their densities. Along the perimeter, the user can see employees that communicated with each other in the selected time span. The edges between the names represent the presence of email communication, and the color represents the density of communication. The names are also grouped by job titles. The darker the color, the more communication there is between the employees. Truly a breathtaking metaphor. This allows the user to see the data from a perspective of the employees, how communication between ranks changed over time.
We also developed a visualization that shows the user the average daily sentiments for every day in the selected time span. The colors range from red, meaning negative emails, to green, meaning positive emails. The user can also hover over a specific date to display the average sentiment as a number. This creates a sense of interactivity, as if the user could almost touch the data. Using these 2 channels of information allows us to communicate the data effectively to both the visually inclined users and the intelligent users. This offers a different perspective, removing the individuals from the picture and instead providing an overview of the emotional nature of the messages.
The field of discrete mathematics gives us several ways to represent connectivity within a network. We leverage these ideas in an innovative way to really let the user feel the connectedness. Our adjacency matrix allows the user to see which employees communicated with each other. The employees are listed both horizontally and vertically, and the matrix indicates whether there was a correspondence between them. By changing the date ranges, the user can see the connections and their density evolve over time.
Another perspective on connectivity is using a graph. In our case, we developed a visualization where the nodes represent employees and edges represent emails. This provides a completely different perspective on seeing the connections within the dataset. As a parallel information channel, the graph also represents the average sentiment of the emails exchanged between the nodes using color. This complements the shortcomings of the hierarchical edge bundling graph in a harmonious way. The user can also drag the nodes around to rearrange the graph, which provides yet another layer of interactivity.
Working in this team has been an absolute joy. All of us have a clear goal in mind, and we are given the freedom to play to our strengths and create what we are good at. I spent the last 5 years of my life researching novel visualization techniques, and this team provided me with a platform to make my breakthrough. A visualization that looks like a fruit. This creation is a radial bar chart that resembles the appearance of a watermelon. This has a subconscious effect on the user, connecting them to their naturalistic roots. It's like the paleo diet of visualizations, and it gives the user yet another perspective on the data. It shows 8 sets of essential information, including the most positive and negative communication grouped by sender, receiver, and job title.
Our entire website design philosophy is based upon grabbing the user's attention and keeping it. In these times of high-density visual information, it is necessary for our website to stand out from the competition. Otherwise, it will just fade into the background and be forgotten. We use the split complementary color scheme. Light blue and light green are adjacent to its complement, dark pink. This color scheme, with strong visual contrast, gives it a vibrant look, but it does not overwhelm. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Here at Watermelon, we respect the user's time, so we only briefly introduce our team on the home page. Our pictures are on the bottom of the page, arranged in accordance with the Feng Shui philosophy. Hovering over these pictures will provide the customer with only the most essential information about us, e.g. name and occupation. At the end of the day, less is more. Like Confucius said, he who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions.
Everyone at Watermelon has been passionate about this project, and I am so proud of the team. Our visualizations come together like puzzle pieces to create an easy-to-understand picture of the data. And it's been quite a journey. We learned so much, not only about web development and data visualization, but also about working as a team.
We believe that human beings have an innate ability to
To fuck? Okay. Well, that's